Hi everyone, and welcome back to Behind the Block, where we show you how things are done in the butchery industry. So today we're going to jump into a really simple video. If you want to try this at home yourselves, please do give it a go. It's dead easy. What we're going to do is show you how to bone and roll a whole shoulder of lamb to get this stunning, uniform, beautiful joint. Reason that you might want to do this is because when you come to roast this and rest it, you're going to get lovely uniform slices to plate up. It's going to cook perfectly, it's going to cook evenly, it's going to be really sweet, juicy meat. So let's dive into the video and show you how this is done. Now before you begin, make sure you've got a really sharp, razor sharp knife. It's way safer to work with a sharp knife. I'm just using a 6-inch curved boning knife. Anything like that will do, 5-inch, 6-inch, straight, curved, flexy, semi-flex. Doesn't really matter, it's all going to work. So let's just make sure we've got a nice sharp knife first. So to take the bones out of this, we've got a leg bone that runs this way, and then that's going to be the first bone that we take out, so it's sort of like the foreshank. And to do it, all you need to do is run your knife, the way this lamb's been set, run it parallel with the bone through this little joint here. Then you can bring it to the end of the block, push down, and it should pop straight out. You can see the joint open up there. Then just trace it around with your knife from both sides. I'll try and get it so you can see exactly what I'm doing. Once you're all the way around, just cut around that head part there, take that out. Next we've got a shoulder blade, runs in here. We'll just look for approximately the end of the bone there, cut down onto it, and then we can run the knife quite flat along the top of this bone. I'm trying to get it so you can see with the camera angle on here, onto the bone there, and we can just expose all the way around. In here you'll see a little socket joint. The tip of your knife, you can break that and trace all the way around. Just like so. And then from that point, all you need to do is loosen that socket and cut down onto the back side of it. Nice and gentle, freeing the meat all the way around. And you'll find there's a ridge that runs in there. So cut around both sides of it and then give it a good pull, and that'll come away nice and clean. And then we've got one final bone which runs, you can see the two ends of it. I'm going to tunnel bone this out, so tunnel through the meat. To do that, dead easy. You just want to loosen the head on all sides and scrape the meat back. Just all the way around there. Same again from this side. Just scrape round from each side. Just take your time with it. And then when it's free all the way around, it should just pop out nice and clean. Now that's completely boneless. It's up to you at this point whether you put a stuffing in there. You could do some mixed herbs, you could do fresh rosemary, thyme, mint, anything like that. You can put a marinade on it. What I like to do before we roll it though, take out the shank meat, square off this end here, and then any little bits of blood meat or heavy fat on the outside can be trimmed off now. there's a gland in here in the neck end. You need to make sure that comes out, surrounded by quite a heavy bit of fat. Take that out, just trim that back a little. And that there is now ready to be rolled up into a nice joint. So now you're ready to tie the joint up. I've got it rolled into a lovely uniform shape there. Just spend a bit of time getting that in the right sort of shape. I've just gone for a couple of sprigs of rosemary and thyme to tie on the top there for a bit of garnish, a bit of flavour. It'll smell amazing when it's roasting in the oven. And I like to start my knot, first knot in the middle, just enough pressure so that the strings can't be moved. We'll tie that off, and that's just a basic slip knot, nothing complicated at all. You want this to look nice, don't get me wrong, but the purpose of the string in here is to pull everything into a uniform sort of shape, you know. I'm going to assist with that cooking. Make sure everything cooks the same. Not quite as important when you're slow roasting, the low temperature. But once this is rested, you'll get lovely even slices as well when you come to carve this joint. So just like that, the joint is all strung up. That's ready for the oven. So there we have it, guys. Really, really easy. That is ready for the oven. You'll be the star of your next dinner party if you go ahead and try something like this. Put your own twist on it, stuff it with your own flavors, slow roast it to perfection, and I guarantee you that will be an amazing joint of meat to serve. Hope you've enjoyed the video. Hopefully it's been helpful for you. Please do subscribe, like the video, comment if you'd like to see anything in particular, and hopefully I'll see you on the next video.